Chiedozie, how are you?
Very good, thank you, Dan.
I think that was your fourth goal the other night. Is 5 coming on Monday?
I hope so. I hope not just 5, maybe 6. The main focus on Monday is to win. We're preparing to win. That's the way we're training. That's the mentality we have. We know what kind of quality they possess, but the agenda is to win the game.
And what are your chances of starting, do you think?
I'm not quite sure. The kind of talents we have. We're just trying to rectify what kind of style or game plan we're trying to carry out. Obviously our forwards, we have different. Everyone has different attributes. So we're all training, hoping to be selected. But the main thing is just to be ready.
From the manager's point of view, it was a perfect substitution. You scored. Mikey Johnston set it up. John Egan steady things at the back. That worked. Tell us about Mikey Johnston for a minute.
Oh, Mikey's phenomenal, honestly. I saw the piece of skill he done firsthand, and I was in shock trying to get out the way. But as I said, I was quite happy just to follow in the shot and just trying to get a tap in.
Do you think Ferguson has done enough to maybe start against France?
I think positions are up for grabs. Evan's a fantastic player. As I said many times, I really like Ev. I think he's plays like a player that has many caps under his belt, very mature. It's this game on Monday is to win, and whatever game plan we set up is just to win. And sometimes players will be disappointed. We don't know who's going to be involved. I don't think my opinion, no one's merited a start. We all, everything's up for grabs. And I'm sure if the gaffer picks a team, he knows, and the players should understand it's primarily just to win the game.
Your man believes in faith, though. Do you have a feeling about this? You seem confident.
You have to be confident. I see the way we train, the way we prepare. We have to be confident. If you're not confident, there's no point showing up. And as I said, we're preparing to win the game. We're not going out there to try to stay in the game or to draw the game. We're preparing to win. And when you have that mentality, you know how football can be. It's unpredictable. You never know what can happen.
Go ahead, please. Thank you.
Hi, Chiedozie.
How are you?
Who would win a foot race between you and Kylian and Mbappé?
All right, now I would. I'm a big fan of Kylian and Mbappé. I will, give it to him. But on Monday we just have to see.
Do you have a sense of whether you're quicker than him?
I don't know. You see, when you watch people on TV, that he looks lightning quick. I think, I've slightly different attributes to him. I think he's quite explosive off the mark. I think I'm just more of like a powerful runner. So I'm not quite sure.
And how important is pace at international level?
It's very important. I think if you look at all the best players in the world, they're very powerful and electric. Even the last time we played Portugal here in the Aviva, Ronaldo at 36 years of age, you could see how explosive he was and how much trouble he can cause. So pace is very important, but I'm very happy with the backline we have. We have a young backline, but they're all very athletic, and I think that will help us in the battle.
Jack Lawford, please.
How are you, mate? Good, thanks.
Another goal on Wednesday. I'm just wondering, because confidence is so important, as you alluded to, how confident are you with the form you're in at the moment?
I'm not going to lie to you. Naturally, listen, it's a big game for the country. I really am very passionate, and I really want us to get the result on Monday. So I am confident, but yeah, there is a bit of butterflies, a bit of nerves there. But that's a good sign, obviously, because I care. I care about the game, and I really want us to win this game because the dream is to get to Germany, and that's what's at stake right now.
Damien Spellman, please.
Chiedozie, a year ago you were playing your football in League One. On Monday you could line up against one of the best teams in the world. Can you quite believe what's happened to you in the ensuing term?
Honestly, it's unbelievable. That's why I say football is unpredictable. You just have to take every day as it comes. When I come out here, I try my best, and I live in the moment. Because last year, as you said, we were in League One, and then this year, and I'm very ambitious, and you just have to live in the moment and enjoy as it comes because it goes very quick. And by the time you realise it, you'll be retiring anytime soon. So it has been an unbelievable journey for me, and I hope I can continue in this platform and push for higher heights.
Ashton O'Reilly, please.
Hi, Chiedozie.
How are you?
How big of a moment is this for you? I know your family as well are massive supporters. I got a chance to meet them all not too long ago. We did a bit of a documentary from the wall. And they're your number one supporters, really. Will they all be there, and what does it mean to you to be lining up against the best in the world, really?
Yeah, I have a lot of people coming up to the game, all my family and friends, close friends, so it will mean a lot for me to be on that pitch. I think, you know, as my mom alluded, how proud she is of me and my family. You know, every time they watch me on TV and, you know, come to the Aviva Stadium, they're electric. I think it's, you know, I'll be really honoured to be part of the team on Monday to battle it out with France. Any moment I can, I'll just try to take it, you know, and live the moment. But as a, you know, I don't want to say too much about it. You know, I know it's a big game, but, you know, I just want to stay focused and just live the moment and trying to go into Monday and, you know, carry out the game plan that we have.
Gavin Cooney, please.
Yeah, hi, Chiedozie.
Hi, Gav. Bye-bye.
Can you talk to me a little bit about what it's like to play alongside Evan? You had about 15 or 20 minutes of it against Latvia. Because one of the things people say about him is he's so tactically aware and good at bringing other people into play.
Yeah, I think he's, you know, is he 18, Gavin? 18. For an 18-year-old, his older player is very good. I think he's, you know, physically strong. And, you know, as a number 9, if your holder play is good, it allows the wingers or the 10s, you want to call it, to make runs and, you know, hold a run. And I think that's something he does very well. And, you know, it does help the team massively, especially when we need an out. Obviously, my attributes is to stretch the pitch, and his attributes is to just manage it and get the midfielders and let us come off the pitch. So that's what I notice when I'm around him. I think it's very good because I can calculate my runs a bit more. And, you know, he has eye for goal. You can see he's in the box every time. So by him being in the box and with that physical presence, it will attract defenders towards him and maybe leave space for me in the back post. So that's kind of I noticed being with him.
Yeah, and just lastly for me, did you watch the World Cup final a bit differently knowing that France were coming to Dublin 3 months after?
At that time, I was just watching it just to enjoy it. I wasn't, you know, thinking too much about those players on the pitch. As you know, like Varane's retired and, you know, Lloris, and so it's a different team. But we know what kind of quality they possess, and I just, you know, in the World Cup final, I just enjoyed the moment. And now it's different. Now I'm just trying to stay focused and hopefully get the win on Monday.
Okay, guys, Nathan Collins next.
Is it 10 minutes?
Just one more question then.
Okay.
Thank you. Gio,
you played up front as 3 for Ireland and you played up front as 2 for Ireland.
Yeah.
The results have been slightly better when you played it as 3.
what are your thoughts on that? Is that just coincidence, or do you think you're better suited to playing at 3 where you be on the wide as opposed to being a bit tighter in the 2?
Personally, I think we can put more pressure on the opposition with a front 3. I think it's more difficult for the front 2. So I don't know why that is. It might be a coincidence in my opinion. We played a front 2 against Scotland and we beat them 3-0. So I don't know. I think it just depends on the opposition and what kind of players they have at the back line. If they drop deeper or if they play high. So I'm not quite sure.
Do you have a preference?
Do I have a preference? No, I don't. Just being on the pitch is special enough for me.